What's up everyone? After Dodge shocked the world by going all electric with the Charger Daytona and selling only 2,000 units in 3 months compared to 9,000 Challengers in the same period last year, they're back with something that's going to make muscle car fans absolutely lose their minds. This is the all-new 2026 Dodge Charger 6-pack, and I've got 5 expert reasons why this could be the muscle car purchase of the decade. Reason 1. Insane twin-turbo power that crushes the competition. Let's talk about this Hurricane 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-six engine because these numbers are absolutely bonkers. The Scat Pack we're looking at produces 550 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque. That's more horsepower per liter than the legendary Demon 170. Here's what makes this engine special. 2 massive 54mm Garrett turbos pushing an incredible 30 psi of boost. That's diesel truck territory in a muscle car. You get 88% of peak torque at just 2500 RPM, which means instant power delivery. 0 to 60 happens in 3.9 seconds with a 177 miles per hour top speed. Compare that to a Mustang GT and this Scat Pack leaves it in the dust. Even the base RT model pumps out 420 horsepower. That's serious performance right there. Reason 2. The ultimate all-weather muscle car system. This is where Dodge absolutely revolutionized the muscle car formula. Every single 6-pack comes with standard all-wheel drive. But here's the genius part. You can completely disconnect the front axle with the push of a button and turn this into a proper rear-wheel drive burnout machine. Think about it. You get maximum traction for those snowy mountain runs or rainy commutes, but when you want to lay down some serious rubber at the track, just hit that rear drive mode and send 100% of the power to the back wheels. It's like having 2 completely different cars in one package. No more choosing between practicality and fun, you get both. Reason 3. A completely redesigned interior that finally matches the price. Gone are the days of that outdated interior from the previous generation. This cabin is absolutely stunning and feels genuinely premium. You get a massive 16-inch digital gauge cluster on higher trims that's fully configurable, a crisp 12.3-inch infotainment screen, and Dodge's attitude adjustment lighting that illuminates through textured dashboard panels. The performance bucket seats feature suede centers with leather bolstering for maximum grip during aggressive driving. Standard features include heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that iconic pistol grip shifter. The build quality and materials are light years ahead of the old car. Reason 4. Shocking amount of space and practicality. This is going to blow your mind. Even in the 2-door configuration, this Charger shares the same wheelbase as the 4-door version, which means the back seat is absolutely massive. We're talking about 37 inches of both legroom and headroom. At 6 feet tall, you can actually fit back there comfortably. The cargo area offers 22 cubic feet behind the rear seats, expanding to a massive 37 cubic feet with the seats folded down. That hatchback opening makes loading infinitely easier than the old trunk design. You're getting more space than most SUVs while still having a proper muscle car. It's the best of both worlds. Reason 5. Incredible value for what you're getting. Now here's where the math really works in your favor. The RT starts at $49,995, while this Scat Pack comes in at $54,995. When you consider you're getting 550 horsepower, standard all-wheel drive, that revolutionary drivetrain system, premium interior, and massive space, that's genuinely competitive pricing. Compare it to the electric Daytona Scat Pack at $60,000 and you're saving $5,000 while getting that authentic engine experience. Want the 4-door version? just add $2,000. That's literally $1,000 per extra door, which is incredibly reasonable for the added practicality. When you look at what other manufacturers charge for similar performance and features, this six-pack is priced to move.
The bottom line.
Look, I know some of you are still waiting for that V8 announcement. And honestly, I think it's coming eventually. But here's the reality. This six-pack delivers legitimate supercar-level performance numbers, revolutionary all-weather capability, genuine practicality, and an interior that finally matches the price tag. The Scat Pack models should hit dealerships by the end of 2025, with RT models following in early 2026. If you've been waiting for the perfect muscle car that doesn't make you choose between performance and practicality, this might just be it. What do you think? Are you ready to embrace this turbocharged evolution? Or are you holding out for that rumored V8? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more coverage as we get closer to the launch date. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, where we dive even deeper into the muscle car wars of 2026.